Good morning and welcome to Kantipur TV HD. You're watching Kantipur Yoga, and आजको एपिसोडमा चाहिँ we'll be practicing something again for our joint ache, our bones and our muscles. And this time आजको topic is arthritis. So last episode was osteoporosis. This time episode is arthritis. Arthritis kind of makes the bone structure a little deformed. That means you may see this deformity coming in onto your legs, onto your fingers, your wrist, any delicate joints. Generally it affects the knees, the feet, the hands and the elbows. Arthritis can make your joints hurt. So I mean, your joints can feel heavy, achy, painful, including your knees and your feet and your toes. Now the first disclaimer of Azako episode is, if your arthritis is feeling really painful this time or currently, kindly avoid practicing anything at all. So in arthritis, you want to make sure when you are practicing yoga asanas, you make your instructor very aware of the fact that you have arthritis. You might also need to mention whether it is chronic or if it is mild, or if now symptoms are starting to show. That way this person can help you and guide you into your asana, exercise or other activities better than if you would not tell them at all. Abba. Arthritis can affect your wrist, your fingers, your joints, as I said. So when you're practicing asanas, even as a Dekhako asana might not be able to accommodate your knees. For example, if you have wrist pain and joint pain over here, you may not be able to place all your body weight onto your wrist. Avoid this asana. Kindly ask for a modification or check a modification for yourself. Also, if you think knees mat chahi yo asana garna bhyaundaina bhane chahi, you're going to use another variation. Your shoulders, your back or your toes, anything. Basically, you do not want to put extreme body weight onto this joint that is already hurting, or you are aware you are suffering from arthritis, bone pain and joint ache. Now you might want to ice it. Icing it can seem and feel a little better, or maybe depending on your inflammation, you want to see what the doctor says, if a little massage might help. Or you might also want to choose to go to physiotherapy first before practicing yoga and going for exercises. You might want to go to a physiotherapist and learn few physiotherapy exercises specifically for your own joint pain. Suppose I was to have arthritis, my arthritis would be different from the second person and the third person. So you will never really be able to use what everybody is using. So you have to make your own routine and your own lifestyle and exercise practice. Yoga can help you increase your range of mobility with that joint. It can reduce inflammation. That means keep that oxygen and blood flow coming into that joint and muscle very regulated, so you will have great circulation of blood. You will also have less inflammation. Inflammation means swelling, so a particular swelling of a body part is called inflammation. It could be even bacterial, it could be anything. But in arthritis we have muscle or joint inflammation. That means the area around it feels swollen, tender or maybe even hot when you touch it. That is one of the reasons and causes of inflammation. Could be your osteoporosis, could be rheumatoid arthritis or arthritis, chronic, mild or severe. However your doctor has diagnosed you, that is your diagnosis. Now moving into yoga practice. Yoga practice might say we have done very gentle exercises, nothing too much, nothing too crazy, nothing ekdam heartbeat nothing that helps you graze your heartbeat. These exercises are very relaxing and deep stretching. So we will start in from our gentle stretches, moving up in to your cobras, but this time say you want to make sure one of the common locations of arthritis is knees, lower back and wrist and fingers. So you want to avoid over exerting them. That means you want to avoid pushing too much weight on them, bending them too much, squeezing the body part too much. So we will use these modifications. We can also add Surya Namaskar to our practice. One variation I have shown is somebody can do in general. Second variation I have shown, if you have current pain and aches, you can use the second variation of the Surya Namaskar that I have shown. Also, feel free to substitute your Surya Namaskar with any other asana. For example, if you cannot do downward dog, try and do tabletop instead. So instead stay on your knees and your wrist. Now if you cannot do that, you can form fist. So instead of placing your palm down to the floor, you can place your fist. This may help you balance out the weight a little bit better and not put stress onto your wrist joints. Also, what I have noticed people like to do is, if your knees are hurting and if your toes are hurting or your wrist hurt, you can fold a towel. So the tablecloth kind of towels, square towels, you can fold that and place it underneath your joints to help you cushion, because sometimes this mat may not be enough, especially when you're having joint pain and muscle aches. So you might want to cushion that. Now, another third practice of breathing technique to help you relax and breathe better through the pain and help your body relax, your mind relax, and not get cranky with all the pain is belly breathing. So you will notice there is one asana practice I have done. It looks like I'm doing nothing. It is belly breathing. You lay down on your belly, bring your hands into your front, and you breathe in from your nose and use your diaphragm to inhale in, expand, exhale out, relax. You can also practice this seated. That means how I'm sitting. You can choose your Sukhasana, or if sitting like this also hurts you, you can just sit on a comfortable chair, use a cushion underneath your glute and your tailbone. Slowly place your right hand onto your chest and other hand onto your belly. Breathe in from your nose, let your belly expand only. Breathe out, gently contract. Now, belly breathing can help you deal with pain and cope with pain. Also, Brahmari pranayam can be used to help you deal and recover with your body even faster. It's also known as a healing breath. So you can practice Brahmari pranayam too. Now, I hope you enjoyed Asako Asana practice. These were another 10 to 12 asanas that we did today, including a substitute of Surya Namaskar and how to practice a Surya Namaskar instead of doing the complete traditional version, which may not be so comfortable for somebody suffering from joint pain. So we did a little variation. You can practice with me, or you can save this and practice later, whatever suits your lifestyle. I hope you enjoyed this practice today, and I will see you again tomorrow with another yoga flow and asana to help you make your life better. And have a very nice day ahead. Thank you.